Back again, YouTube, for a brand new video. Been a while, like as always, been a while. Recovering from the old bloody flu or something. I've been feeling like utter crap since swap shop. Even before swap shop I've been crap, but see, after the swap shop it's hit us like a train even more, man. But anyway, I hope you're all well. Yeah, everyone's doing alright. Right, so Donny Market, we had a trip to Donny Market, and we got a few pickups. It was a good day out, and met a few fellow tubers there. So yeah, we met two UK Stu. We met Rob, Fob, Kieran. Game Boys are awesome. I did see Callum there, Retro Ghetto, but I never had a chance to speak to Callum. Seeing the Gebs 24 doing a YouTube video, and maybe a few other tubers on the slide, but I didn't make out anyone else really. But it was a good day out, and a lot of variety there. There was all sorts of different stuff there, but the prices were just a bit too extortionate on some stuff. Like copy of Forbidden Siren on the PS2, you're looking at 90 quid. It's CX 55 quid. How can you justify paying 90 quid? That's a bit too much. Silent Hill 60 quid. You know, it's between 30 and 40 quid game, but 60 quid, it's just a bit too much, I reckon. So got some games, pickups. I've recorded this video 3 times already and I'm just sick. Phone keep cutting off, people texting, memory full, so I've had to do not disturb, delete a big chunk of memory on my phone, and it says I've got 40 minutes, so let's hope it doesn't cut off, because I flipping won't be doing it again. Right, first title is, I did pick up a couple of shoot 'em ups, shmups, 1945 1 and 2, the arcade game. So I seen this on the first stall in Donny, and this was marked up at a tenner, and I thought, you know what, I want a couple of shmups for the collection, so I'll just pay the price. And yeah, I picked them up for 10 quid, a couple of shoot 'em ups. I never played this before, so it'd be nice to give that a go. Right, we have a game I've never seen ever. It's Varia, or Varia, I think. PS2. That's another shmup. Don't know if any of you lads played this one before, but let me know in the comments below. And they're all complete. So I did have a go on that one the other day, and it was pretty hard. When it starts off easy, then when the bosses come, and there's just circles and circles of bullets coming at you, and there's just nowhere to go at all. You just get absolutely butched. But yeah, I only picked up 2 games from that market. There wasn't really anything what tickled my fancy, should I say, because like I say, it was a bit pricey for me. But we headed on to Doorway to Dorkness in Donny after the market with Gareth and Wayne. Yeah, if you haven't checked their channels out, Rapigar channel and the Man Cave UK. Stopped at Gareth's house. He was more than welcome, invited me over for a night, and yeah, top lads, and we had a good day out and a good ratch. So Doorway to Dorkness, it's a independent gaming shop, and I tell you something now, what a shop. Got some nice stuff in that shop, and I believe it's Goldtooth's local. Goldtooth, get on pal. I picked up a couple of cube stuff from there. Yeah, a few cube stuff. This game, it's a title I've had on the PS2, and I really thought, you know what, I want to get it back in the collection, so I collect GameCube more than anything, and Switch and PS5 stuff, so seeing this for $4.99 and I had to pick it up. It's a red card, so I picked red card up. Obviously you know what red card is. If you don't, it's a football game where you kick the bloody hell out of each other, no rules matter, stamp on their heads, and it's unreal. It is a good game, not unlike. Next up we have 3 games from the same series. And if you've played Medal of Honor on the PS1, the original, what a cracking game that is. And I know SNES-tastic Pete will agree with me that that is an unbelievable game for the era. And then you've got Underground, which is also a cracking sequel. So I do like Medal of Honor games, so I picked these ones up. Medal of Honor Frontline. So I do like a good Medal of Honor old school war game. Just something different to Call of Duty, you know what I mean? These are like going back to the roots of like proper war. And yeah, I do like a good solid title. Next up we have European Assault. Absolute gem. If I see a Medal of Honor game, I just have to buy it. Right, so it's European Assault on the Cube, and they weren't expensive, quite reasonable. And this one's probably the best one, 2-discer, Rising Sun. Look at that artwork, belter. And these are all in good condition, 2-discer. Manual, good manual, crispy and clean. Sorry about the cough. Right, so it's just a few GameCube stuff, and we have a big hitter now, which has been on the radar for a long time. And last time I was going to buy it was in CX. It was 50 quid, and I just never got around to buying it. I just couldn't really afford to at the time. Finances were a bit tight, and I thought, you know what, I seen it in there, Doorway to Dorkness, and I thought, I'm never going to see it in this condition, am I, ever again. Very rare. You don't even see it in CX, really, do you? And eBay, they were selling on eBay for like 100, between 100 and 130 quid or something. And if you got a CX, you know the crack. You buy a copy, you chance it. Does it come with a manual? Even the guy says you'd be lucky to find a manual in the game, never mind a good copy one. And he's right though, you know what I mean. He had it marked up quite higher than what I wanted to pay, and I said, would you? I said, what would you do? Would you do a better offer? And he says, I'll tell you what, I'll knock 15 quid off it if you want it, which I was pleased to pay what I did pay. So, and it is a mint copy of Paper Mario. It is a real nice copy of Paper Mario, this one. So I had to buy it. That manual's absolute mint like. And to be fair, it's just going to go up and up in value, I reckon. And since I've bought this, and it was 95 quid on CEX, it was 95 quid, and over a couple of days it's flew up to 125 quid or something like that, 120 quid on CX now. So I kind of bagged it at the right time. So this will be staying in the collection for life. Yeah, it's probably the biggest hitter game I own now on the Cube. So I'm happy, really happy to get that one in that condition. So I'm not one to go for like full sets or anything like that. But I think for me, I just like to get the games I want, the games I want to play. Then that's me done for that system. You know what I mean? I've never been one for doing like full sets, because like a lot of YouTubers who I watch, a lot of it's just crap in there, just fodder, and it's just like girl games and dance games, singing it. I'm just not interested in spending my money on stuff like that. I'd rather buy the games I want in my collection. Then once that's done, that's it, capped off, and that's it. Just move on. You know what I mean? But I understand why people want to do it. You know, full collection. It's bound to be worth something, isn't it? Having a full set. You know what I mean? But moving on, we have some Switch stuff. Yeah. Jesus. Right. First up we have Argos pickups. This came out, and I was debating getting this game for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm a sucker for a good Pokemon game, because you know, I grew up with it. I've always been into it. Cards, games. Used to have silver, gold, red, yellow, all on the Game Boy, the original Game Boys, the colours. This, you know, I've had all of them. I smashed hours and hours into them games. So I just, you know, I had to collect the recent titles. So I picked up Diamond. Don't know if I've shown this on a previous video, but I've picked Diamond up because it's a game I've never played. I never had it on the DS or out, so it's I think it's a bit more past my generation. I was more into silver, gold, then it kind of went to what was it, Ruby and Sapphire, and after them two I kind of stopped. That was my era. Ruby, Sapphire, then it kind of stopped after that. I never went further. I think I was Ruby. I got the red one, sister got the blue one. So then after that, like, it was X and Y and all that on the DS's and stuff. So I never got them. But I picked Diamond up, and I'm having a little playthrough. It's a nice game you can just put on and chill out and just, you know, crack on. But like I say, I've got the game in the system, and I quite like the Switch Pokemon games. And I had to buy this one, didn't I? Arceus. That's still sealed. So I watched a lot of gameplay on this on tubers channels, and I quite like the look of it, where you can go around sneaking up and chucking the balls at them, trying to catch them. Then you get the big ones, the alpha. Then you get the small ones in different higher levels, and you can just, it's like a bit of a free open world, but it's not like a proper open world compared to the Violet and Scarlet, what's coming out next. Even though this has just come out and they're talking about releasing another one. Like, bloody hell, slow down, man. You know what I mean? I haven't even opened this in. This is mental, man. Mental how quick games come out, and you just can't keep up with it at all. Like, but this one, yeah. Right, once I finish that one, I will crack on with that one. Then we'll see where we go from there. But that does look good, so I'm happy to pick that one up. Right. Next we have a limited run game. First ever one. Never had a limited run game ever. Well, I did order one, but it never turned up. It got sent to my old address, and the guy never accepted it. He basically told him to F off, and they sent it all way back to America. What a carry on. So I just got a refund. And that was Made of Scare on the PS5 limited run. Gutted, but it is what it is. So I ordered this one, Super Meat Boy, on the limited run. It's quite a good game. You play as a slab of meat, and you've got to go through all the levels. And all the levels have got like saws, like blades and saws. And you've got to try and like jump. Like, it's like a side scroller where you've got to like avoid the saws, get up the level, and save. Is it your girlfriend or your wife or princess or whatever? But she's like Bandage Girl, I think. It says, "Can you save Bandage Girl from the evil Dr. Fetus?" So it's a bit of a tapped in the head game, to be fair, but it looked quite cool. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. So that's Super Meat Boy. That's still sealed and all. When I get round to these, there'll be 2050 and they'll still be sealed. Right, we have some Play Asia stuff now. So we've got your free tattoos, which I'll never use. Play Asia. I'm not interested in these, like, but I'll keep them because. Right. First up, we have Death Smiles 1 and 2. Right. Don't know if you can see that bit of glare that like. But so we have Death Smiles 1 and 2. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like a side-scrolling shooter. I did watch video footage on this, but it's a long time ago I ordered this. It is a side-scrolling shooter, Death Smiles 1 and 2, but it looks quite cool, that. So I picked that one up. Next we have a horror, Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. So I picked this one up on the Switch because I thought, you know what, I want that, and I got it. Beautiful horror, Mountain of Death, Spirited Away. So you use a camera to capture ghosts while you go around. Looks quite cool actually. Fatal Frame. This one I forgot I ordered. I didn't realise I ordered this one, but River City Girls. Didn't even know I ordered this, to be fair. River City Girls. I think I tried to order another game, but it was out of stock, and I just randomly clicked something. I think this is a beat 'em up, you know. Yeah, kick, punt, take, and pound punks. It is River City Girls. It's a beat 'em up, and I quite like beat 'em up, so that's proper cool. That's nice. And this is the most weirdest thing I bought. I don't know why I bought it, but I think Champion 2D Rob and Eddie Rollercore, when I watched their video talking about this title, I think they were in the same boat, and they were saying, you know what, it's a game I think's going to be quite rare in the future and a bit like hard to come by, and the price will go up on this one because it's quite explicit in, you know, you'll see what I mean. And that is Perky Little Things. Perky Little Things. Alright, so this one was a release on the Switch, which is a family console, and the release Perky Little Things. But I ordered the standard version of this, and they sent me the art book with it as well. I'm not sure. I just ordered the standalone game for like $30, but they sent me the big box version, so I don't know if that's standard for that price, or you've got to pay more, or they've just sent me this for just because they're nice, you know. But apparently that book there is very, very crude, just pictures of dirty things. So it's, yeah, if it's that, I've seen Eddie show a little bit of footage of that art book, so I don't need to open this. I might just keep that sealed, to be fair, but we'll see. It's meant to be quite a good game, but I don't really want to open it because it's quite nice little collector's piece, I suppose. Just nice little thingy. So that was 30 quid or something. Yeah, so that's the pickups. So a few switch titles and a few Cuban PS2. So that's everything. So it's good to be back on the tubes making another video. I've been sitting on these for a week now. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to really show you, other than I will be doing some collection videos when I can. I'd like to show you what I've got in depth on this, you know, because this is my new channel now, Northern Gamer. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Sub if you want to sub, like if you want to like, leave a comment in the videos, let us know what you think of any of these titles I've picked up, and I'll see you lot in the next video. Bye bye for now.